Hit the song there. What you doing now? Farmer Langdon. What you doing now? Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Hello, hello, and hello, and hello. That's how OSW Review starts their videos. Hello. What else do you got out there? I should have had a list before I started. Dang. Well, we're not pros. It says that. I can actually unpin this now. I thought I was gonna let it run for a while, and then no, just unpin it. Oh, there we go. That's first option. Okay, I think my camera might be a little crooked. That's okay. Let's get to some Rimworld. We're ready to go. You can see these rare guys are hanging out. Chances are I'm not going to get them. This one's 138 years old. So, but they live for a while. Let's see. Life thing. There it is. 220 years. So that they still got half their life ahead of them. And what about this other one? 130. Oh, man, he's an old man. But anyway, they're rare, so they're hard to get. I'll take them how they come. Likely not at all. Anyway, new account. Oh man, I tell you, you're just like ... Had to get a new account. Okay. I guess nothing. Oh yeah, the two night owls. But I'm just kind of happy with them cleaning up. This place was a mess. You can still see blood here. And there's been some playing offline here, you know. Keep things growing, because, like, I was in Treacle's, you know, she plays Rimworld, and she has, like, these people got really small, and there's, like, 3 or 4 rows of the people. Like, whoa. I just saved this guy. I had to travel out. It was risky. One of the guys got beat up. I think this guy here, or one of them did. They had to take a little nap and get better. But we were able to escape just in time, and then we got attacked by 4 people. But you can see I got this wall building here. Woo! So that will slow them down a bit, or at least direct them this way or this way. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I kind of, pigeonholed myself here. So unless I build a wall along here, that kind of forces them also to go up here. You can see. I mean, once they have certain weapons, this wall's, I'm pretty sure they're just going to break through it right away, because there were powerful people in here. It would have been fun to kind of stream this, but also it wasn't that impressive, right? Because I'm learning, so there was maybe a reload or two. There was actually a couple. I think I succeeded once, The first time I got my butt kicked, second time got my butt kicked. Third time I had a plan. Beat it, but I had to add a soul to the grave. Now this isn't one of my people here. This was someone from a different clan. I guess it doesn't really say much about the person, does it? Once they're in there. But yeah, this was somebody was just wandering through my land. He was over here and got attacked by someone who was raiding, and I couldn't get there to save him. So we gave him a nice burial out of respect. Let the other guy rot out, cuz these are bad guys. This is the tombs of the doomed. You know, they came, they took us on. They died on our property, and I didn't want their bodies rotting around my property, so they're all right. Well, they got close enough. Their prize is they get a proper grave. Now that I have this, though, that doesn't happen anymore. So this is like biblical times, so to speak. You know, beginning of our, um, uh, you know, people, whatever we are, faction. Every game's different, you know. But that's all right. This thing is not going to work out. Hold on. I might have to change. I don't know why. I'll probably put this one on here and this one on there. That might make more sense. It would make my life a lot easier, I think, all around. But, you know, let's just relax, okay? So you can see these two here, they had a baby. So now I got 3 mega sloths. Oh, we're good. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, someone wants to join. Hold up. Where are you? Is this a quest? All right, hold on a second. No, we'll take her in. That's not a problem. We already have one of those people. I think it's one of these people. I'm trying to think now. I don't remember which one it was now. But one of these people was just like, I think it was Tony. And then he just hasn't left. Okay, perfect. But yeah, come on in. I have enough food. Look, we have food aplenty. We have food aplenty. Look at all this food. And don't worry, we've got turkeys. That's not my turkey. That's a wild turkey. It's probably going to get eaten. Well, maybe not. I think this is the only thing that's really attacking anything. It's kind of small. But anyway, it's not my turkeys. You know, it might self-tame too, right? But anyway, they just keep giving babies. They just keep having babies. They can't stop. These aren't my donkeys. These are wild donkeys. I got trapped in my fence. Same with this guy, but I don't think this guy's trapped by the fence. He can get through. Anyway, people arrive. Let's see all these people. People. Let's count all the people. 1. Okay, well, let's count the person then. Alright, I'm just joking. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. We all know what it means. Just having some fun. Here we go. Ratty apparel. Don't worry. We got clothes for you. I'm still trying to attempt to say this name. I see an H, an R, and a D. So, I'll just call her good old HR. Let's see what her bio is. You need to be smart to be an HR. I think you do need a certain level of education, don't you? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm little experience, as in a long time experience, but just with one type of HR, which was a corporate HR. So oh, this is good. And a little bit of youth. This is going to help out big time. Now, what's this? She moves slowly and rarely stays focused on a task. You know what? Little slow? Who am I to complain? They used to call me two speeds. Slow and stop. Alright, let's see here. There's something exciting about getting hurt. What? There's something exciting about getting hurt. This is the second time I heard or read something where I'm like, no, no, that's wrong. Nope, that's exactly what. Anyway, she doesn't know why. She's just wired differently. Okay, well, hey. Incapable of violent. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, so you're cowardly. Well, that's all right. You know, hey, you're going to work the fields. You're going to help out with the animals. Look at that. Going to help out with mining as well. And hey, if need be, actually, you're one of my better cookers now. Construction ain't that bad compared to my other people. Crafting, too. You're right. Well, hey. And if you're in a pinch medical, too, okay. This is actually exactly what I needed because, I mean, I'm not powerful by any means, but so we can see here. Okay, well, we won't put you on doctor. I think I have someone on doctor that needs to come off. It was a desperation you. Some people were on different part of the map. One, my main doctor, and then this was the guy who needed doctoring. No, that doc, whatever. You know what I mean. If not, just put it in a translator. Set it to Farmer Langdon. Can you translate this from Farmer Langdon to English, please? Sure. For cooking the barrel. I don't have trouble cooking so far, so we won't worry about that. But what we will do before I forget here, because you know it's going to happen, we better up the amount of food here. We'll add another 5. It's all right. I keep it frozen and it doesn't freeze or it doesn't spoil once it's frozen. Now it's about to get really hot, and that's gonna. Luckily, I do have 2 air conditioners in here, but I have to change this around. This is gonna be. This is so big, and it doesn't need to be this big. If only, eh? So we'll go down. These are small hills. They're not mountains, but look at how big this one is, and it seems to keep pretty decent temperature in this area. I've been trying to keep an eye on it, but it's exactly the same temperature. So it's really hard to tell. I know here it got hot, but it's like barely underground, right? This is just a little bit further, you'd hope. Now, I don't have any DLC, so I'm hoping no dinosaurs or bugs. I mean, dinosaurs. I'm hoping no bugs come in here. This is going to be like the chapel in here. This will be like sort of the honorable death staging area room. And then you can see we've already started the graveyard. Now, luckily, through the power of back in time, yes, we were able to save a soul. But anyway, yes, we got a pretty good thing here. Because I had a problem where one person was coming up here, one person was coming up here, and then they tried to run off with this. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. I am hoping. Whoa! What's happening here? Oh, another pregnancy. They just don't stop. They're just, there's no Like it's like, oh, I just had a baby. What do you want to do? Hey, darling, you know? It's like, whoa, just slow down, Muffalo. Unhappy nudity? Well, what do you gotta be nude to put new clothes on, right? Did you get new clothes? Are you still... Yeah. Look at that. You got a veil now and everything. You're happy, all right. Well, we need help. All right, so we're charging up the batteries. I want to build more batteries, but I've been having problems getting components. Now, I am happy to get this new person because... Oh, shoot, they need a bed. Hold on a second. I was all excited. I mean, I could temporarily make that a bedroom, I suppose, but we don't want to do that, do we? No. We got to stay on top of it, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, yeah, right there. What the hey? You only live once. You might as well give them the extra square, right? There you go. And this might... Actually, this is right where I'll put my... No, that's not going to work. There's not enough squares. Hold on, though. There you go. This bedroom could have been bigger. Oh, no, I was going to put it in there, wasn't I? Never mind. Okay, you can have your extra square foot, or whatever it is. Meter. Sneaker. A square sneaker of floor. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we need to make the bed yet. That's not a problem. Furniture. Having problems here. There we go. We'll just build it right here. Mats are here, and then we'll just reinstall it. I probably should have put that more over there, but whatever. I think they walk over everything. It just slows them down. Oh no, please don't slow down and give me a chance to keep up. You know, I'm slow. So perfect, we'll all get along, you know? It's kind of said that like the French was coming out there a bit. Farmhand Willie, welcome. Welcome to your duty. Thank you for kicking in. I was wondering when that was going to start kicking in. Don't always know how it works. All right, so we do have a door. Let's see here. I mean, we don't have a door. We need to build a door. Just make it a wood. This way it opens up quicker. That's what I've been doing. Yes. Why slowing down that extra 2-3 seconds it takes to open up one of these doors? I mean, we need to protect our silver. Don't tell anybody, eh? Hey, don't tell anybody. Look at all the silver. Look at it all. Look. I mean, it's probably not a lot. In fact, I know it's not a lot. Because you can, if you buy a friend, you know, that's over 2 of these stacks are gone. Just for one friend. And if you want to buy a male and a female or something, well, you're going to spend at least one of those stacks, usually, at least. I haven't bought much, but I've kept an eye on the prices. I wouldn't call myself an expert by any means, but, you know, I know a thing or two. Look at this. Like, I know enough. Get that out of the way. You know, it just takes a good manager. It's how you become successful in an organization like this. Let's see here. Yeah. I think our temperatures are doing alright. Our power is going up still, barely, but surely. Alright, perfect. This is on. I just checked that. Jeepers sheepers. Alright. Man, I've been building. Oh yeah, I've been building this wall. That's why. I'm like, this was I was having a problem because I couldn't even move. I had so many chunks of stone I couldn't move them. There we go. Oh, this is a small room. Still, eh? We better do one more for them. You know? Alright. I really have no idea. I'm always just guessing personally, but that's just the feeling that I get. You know? Oh, yeah, I got this door here now, so maybe I'll fix this up. This will be a nice outdoor patio with the security of walls, so you don't. It's not a nice because you can't see the water, but hey, extra security. I've already had one guy because these don't lock, so he was able to get in here and he started hitting one of these things here. I don't know which one. I forget now. I think it's been repaired. And I was like, hey, that's all right. Someone came along here because I got some decent weapons now. This is like a heavy SMG. Pretty good. So far anyway. I haven't come up against any of the big rocket launchers or grenades or anything like that, so we'll see how it goes. But this sniper rifle this has got me through the first little bit. I forget how I got that. I think I bought it actually from a trader. I was like, you know what? You only live once. I have the money, let's spend it. And I really regretted it because I didn't realize there wasn't much components on this part of the map because there's only been one spaceship that's crashed down or whatever it is that you can harvest for it. The rest of it I had to mine for it. And I haven't been able to find any. Now, I know there's been times where like I swore I looked on the edge of everywhere and then all of a sudden some popped up here, and so I don't know if that happened. Like it's quite possible I'm just dumb and oh, more compact steel. I probably clicked on it, read it, and went, oh, it's steel. Oh, hey, look at me. You know, I have a brain, still figuring out how to use it all, you know? And that was like, I just felt like I was drooling there, you know? I was like, I think I'm drooling. Oh, ba-doo-ba-dee. But anyway, alright, let's move this stuff into here. Oh, yeah, he's going to need a light as well. Okay, I don't know all the shortcuts yet. I should know enough of them. Like, I should know the lights, right? But I don't, so whatever. I always learned the shortcuts before. I was like, all right, let's concentrate on learning it all. And then it's like, and then you stop playing the game. It's like, oh, I'm glad I took all that time studying, you know? I don't know how I want this to go here. Let's just put this here and reinstall you right here. Yeah, that's good. That's a beautiful room if I've ever seen one. How could anyone complain? I think most of them are still complaining about their bedrooms. No, actually, I had them pretty happy, actually. Slept in the heat. Slept in the heat. Now, did you sleep in the heat? Because I guess so, eh? Alright, I only have this one air conditioner, so let's pump up the Whoops, that's not the way I wanted. 20. Well, let's just go to 10. You don't want to be hot? No, this thing has to push all the way through this whole building here. I might need more power. But again, I need the dang components. This up here was a fun battle though. So you can see where those whatever they were called, the pods or whatever, were here. As soon as you open one, they all open up with people with these powerful guns that I got. I got like a nice shotgun too. One of them has a decent looking shotgun. Oh, you're not gonna fight anyway, are you? I thought there was some way to like. Was it only animals? Like I thought there was a way to set it so they either fight, hide, or run or something. It might have only been animals, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Still figuring a lot of it out. All I know is when these get full, they short circuit sometimes. So I've been trying to keep an eye on it. You can see I'm producing just a little bit more than I'm using. So once it gets full or close to full like it is, then I come over and I turn this growing light on, and that just starts sucking the power out. Sometimes I'll turn this switch here, and then it cuts off the power from these. Or you just turn off a generator, I suppose, too. But you can see I'm okay. I'm okay right now for meds, but as soon as something happens, I'm going to have to reload. But they do grow wild, so right here. I might as well, eh? Hopefully, if it's too much, hopefully you can sell it to a trader. If not, maybe a trader. I really like this system, though. I just put on... I haven't really messed around with this kind of stuff yet, but as soon as I learn something, it's like, all right, I'll implement that, right? And I really could do this for everybody. I really don't care right now. You can see I set them... They're night owls. Sleep when you want to sleep. Just get the work done, will ya? You know? Oh, they pitch in, let me tell you. A lot of times they're cleaning, but they'll be doing this job too a lot. And they do cook, I think. One of them cooks. You know, and then at least there's people awake, ready to fight, hold them off for a little bit, you know? Now, the only problem is when you're trying to do a mission, like when I was trying to get this up, so I built a wall all the way down here, and I just filled this with the traps. I put all traps here, snuck in here, open this. This guy pushes you over this way, so then you have to slowly get around him. Yeah, he made it out, right? And then I had a guy sitting here with a shotgun, a person here with a SMG. No, not an SMG, because they had the SMGs. Just, I think, a rifle. Someone here had an SMG of sorts. And then I had... Some person had a sniper rifle sitting right here. Was that everybody? I think I had this many people. 5 people. This many. Obviously, that McKay went and opened up the door. He just had a club. Clonk, clonk, you know? And it worked after the second try. Actually, third try. Actually, I remembered the second time didn't work out very well at all. I messed something up, but it worked out. So this guy, he got a couple hits on McKay there, but McKay was able to kind of cowered over here, took them. You go get some bed rest, ran down. He actually delivered some of the merch because yeah, 'cause he was sitting there and I was panicking. He ran in there real quick after he got shot, and he was like, "No, I'm going for it," and he ran out. Psh. Then he picked up some blocks or silver, or whatever he had. Oh no, I had blocks because of something of I had to tear something down, and he took the blocks. Everyone in here was dead except for one person, so he took some time for him to get through the wall. He came down and just, and it was easy. And I was worried. There was robots in here too. First, these guys right here. These guys were in here first. They weren't too tough. But again, I only had to fight one at a time. What's going on here? Chunks of Whoa! Oh my goodness! Did someone hack into my system after I was crying there, whining about the lack? What odds? What odds? Right in the front door too. Why do I keep these in the fridge? I didn't understand the game when I was first playing, and now it's part of my beginning system that hasn't made it out yet. Because I think this is like my, well, really, I had about, I don't know, 5 or 10 restarts right away when I was like, what is going on? And it was just like not realizing I had to like, draft them. No one was fighting the guy, and the guy was just going around just stabbing everybody with their knife. It's like, you have a gun. No, it didn't matter. And it was some setting. I don't know what it was. Yeah. And I was like, all right, well, that didn't work out. That's how a lot of them started with, is my people just in agony or passed away already. It's like, oh, jeepers, oh, no. The funniest was when in the mountains, because that was the first time I was like, all right, I think I got this going on, and I was figuring stuff out, like the hydro and batteries and everything, and I was like, hey, all right, I get it. You got some food. Oh, look at this. I figured out the freezer. Yeah, you just make a freezer. Okay, I gotcha. Good. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, what's in here? And it was a room similar to this, but it was like in the middle of a mountain. And there it had those bugs in it, and oh man, that was a mistake. I tried a few times, and I was just like, all right, maybe I'll just leave them be for now. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. And then I was just like, all right, I got to try it again, and tried it again, and then it just went poorly. And even this guy that wasn't part of my tribe, he just showed up. Oh, he is part of my tribe now. Oh, okay. He ran in there, saw the bugs, went, oh, and just ran out. And then he's like, no, wait a second, I'm here to save the day. He ran in there, saw the bugs again, did the same freak out noise sort of action. I don't think there was much of a noise. I can't remember. But it looked something like, Whoa. Something just mooed at me. I don't know if you could hear that. Must be the muffalo. But anyway, and he ran out again. And then eventually, the next time he came in, the thing was waiting for him. And it was like 1 or 2 hits, and he was dead. I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I can't have them, They were attacking the walls. I was like, oh, this isn't good. So, yeah. It was like, all right, start over. Though I remember the one time I had to start over because no one could cook anything. And the only person who was allowed to cook anything just kept giving everyone food poisoning. So everyone was just sick in bed the whole time. Like, oh, this is a rough start. And the funniest thing is, I'm on easy every time. I'm like, all right, Like, I understand I'm terrible, but just give me a break here. And it was getting so ridiculous. I was like, oh. Well, I guess to be fair, a lot of those restarts were tutorial. So, yeah, you know, I guess not too many restarts. I just feel like it's a lot like playing Ark, you know, it's just you start out and it's just so much fun building up to get to that, like, so long as it's not PvP, you know, you get to that point where it's like, okay, I'm comfortable now. I don't have to stress out about food the whole time. I've got food. When I'm running low on food, I can make more food. We're good, you know. We got supplies. We've got weapons and protection, and you know, if something too big comes along, might have to, you know, be very quick and smart and kind of just lead it away from base, you know. It's like, oh, you learn all those little tricks as you go along, and but then when you get to that point, and it's just like, I kind of just want to start over. It's fun starting over. And I guess the cool thing about that game too, you start over, you can start, you know, in a different part of the map or even a whole new map too. But that game just got crazy. I couldn't keep up. Can't keep up with it. It's like, oh man. Because when I first started playing that, and I'd be doing research, it was like I started on the PlayStation, so they didn't have the ability to like tame every animal. You couldn't, and even if you could tame them, you couldn't make babies with every animal. You know, so everything was changing, and then they'd come out with a new map. And I was just like, oh man. So a lot of it I didn't even really notice the changes because I hadn't even learned about the stuff yet. But other stuff, you know, was like, oh cool, you know, I can tame these guys now, and I had to think about it. I'm like, I didn't know what was going on. It's like, oh okay, it's just like, so they released the game and they're just adding the ability to do stuff as you go along. You know, I was like, okay, well games have changed a bit. I'm like, alright. That was fun though. I had a good time playing that for a bit. I got into a PvP server that a lot of people were coming in, but um, it wasn't too, like, it wasn't overcrowded either, and the alphas on it were just mostly just around just, yeah, if you're playing the game, you're playing the game. If you're kind of messing around and being, you know, picking on people or whatever, then, oh, okay, we're playing that game. Okay, well, we're in, and then, oh, not so fun when you're being picked on, you know, and you have no base left. All right, and then they'd be like, here's your stuff back. Not that, well, that did happen to me. I didn't get my stuff back, but it's just like, oh, whatever. They fell for my trap anyway. Because I had like had a small base, and then up in a side of a cliff, there's a bunch of steel. So I built like a refinery of sorts out of stone, and then when I moved into the base, or no, sorry, it was made out of wood. Sorry. And then when I moved up there, I was like, I'll just make my base here too. And so I just added a building to it, made it out of wood, and I moved all the stuff into the wood. So that's where all my expensive stuff was. And then, or sorry, yeah, the refinery and everything was in stone. So it looked like all the boxes and everything would have stuff in there. And it did. It had a bit of, you know, a bit of iron or whatever, stuff I didn't feel like putting in my hiding spot in the wooden base. And the wooden base was just a box. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 by 5 or 6 foundations. But then because the ground was uneven, the foundations didn't sit flush, right? So they'd sit like that. And if you could put a wall at the right spot, then you could put a ceiling tile over the floor. And so long as the outside was even and flush all the way around, the middle ones, it would look like, there was foundations all the way across. But if you move the one foundation, there's a hole there with all my goodies, all the powerful stuff, right? No one ever touched it because it was in the wooden base. So they wouldn't. They'd just go in there. They'd see the fab, go in the fab and go like, oh, there's nothing in here. And so they would just take my, just the stuff that just didn't have time to put away. And they thought they got everything. It's like, no, you didn't get the special armor I got that I found, why I didn't find it was given to me for helping somebody out. Hey, even when you're not that powerful, you can, what's going on here? And you can, like, give a helping hand, and hey, sometimes you get rewarded. It's like, hey, thank you. Probably wasn't even that good, but it was good to me when I didn't even have pants. It's like, oh, okay, I'll put that away. I don't want to lose that. No, I'm kidding. I did have armor by that point. That was cool, though. I built a barn on the side of a hill, like a cliff. It was awesome. I had to build these big stilts. But, yeah, those are good days. Good days. Played that for a bit. But then I got addicted to Conan Exiles. And, oh, man. Played too much of that game. I shouldn't say too much. Played a lot. Oh yeah, I put that light in the corner just because it couldn't reach the... So is that an issue though again? Is this gonna turn on? Oh yeah, it's reaching this. What are you doing, McKay? Get to her. There we go. It is, okay. Alright, I can't build another air conditioner. Shoot, I wasn't thinking. Alright, well, let's just make it -10 in here. It's going to be so cold. Are you sure? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and the last person who was in the hospital was hot. Alright. Well, we do have 8 of these. Oh, yeah, because I forgot that thing just came in. Perfect. Okay, so we can afford whatever it costs, 2 or 3, whatever it is. Now this thing is having troubles. My plan didn't work, but I don't think I'm doing it right. So, yeah, this should be like in the negatives, right? Or close to it. This isn't even the heat wave. Oh my goodness gracious. That tells you what. Oh man, it's ugh. It's like instant regret ordering that. Let's go. So I can still chip away here and put some kind of outpost here. But I wouldn't want to put anything too valuable in here either. What would it be, like? Maybe another barn? No, we wouldn't. Well, no, we can't do that. No. Okay, let's see what this is about. Or how close it is, anyway. Oh, no. We burn. We burn all that. mean, no, because we don't get enough travel or trade people. And you're right there. Like you're just it's right. It's practically your territory. Just go get it. You're on your own or whatever. I don't want it. I don't want your bad stuff. Well, our civilization or whatever our faction here has a history of drug addiction. Actually, this guy right here was addicted to something, and he started attacking stuff and breaking stuff. So we had to arrest him. He calmed down, so we let him out. He started breaking stuff again, so we arrested him. He calmed down, so I let him out because he had an addiction, right? So it's like, all right, well, just calm down. He calmed down. We let him out. Did it again. Hey, get back in there. He calmed down, and then he just started aimlessly wandering around. Hey, that's fine. You're not getting your job done, but that's okay. And eventually, blam, he was 100%. And then this guy had a similar issue, but he never had to be arrested. He just got really sick and lied in a hospital bed for about, it was a long time, like a week or two, like in-game week or two. I don't know what a week is, but it was a long time. It was many days. Many, many days. Anyway, I don't know why I paused it. I think I was freaking out about something, right? I was like, oh no. Oh, shoot. Yes. Speaking of freaking out, let's turn this back on before our whatever explodes. I know when I was playing before, I wasn't having many problems. Like I was keeping the batteries as full as I could, and they were usually full all the time, and I didn't have many fires in that way. But I was also thinking I was getting fires. This was actually getting hit by lightning on one of the maps. Pew! That's why I put roof over here. There's a roof over here, but then this is open so the air can get out so it doesn't get too hot. It's classified as indoors, but you can see it's going to stay the same temperature because there's no roof. I can prove it. Or can I? Because there is a roof there. Alright, I'm an idiot. That shouldn't be there. Alright. Well, there we go. We all learned something. I learned there was a roof there. I don't know how that happened. There wasn't when I first built it. I must have been on I think because when I was mining, I had a whole bunch of spaces that didn't have roof. Actually, I might have that problem now, right? Yep. The bedroom, of course. So I think I was just zoomed out. I was like, boom. Oh, yeah, because you can see I did this and this. I had to erase it. Wait a second. Did I just have it? Yeah, how come this disappeared and this is red? What if I do that too? Okay. Hey, I'm learning things all around here. This is actually pretty good. And you learned that, yep, I'm an idiot. Well, unless you've been here before, then you've learned nothing. And you've just wasted a lot of time listening to me talk. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. Or is that to say congratulations? Oh, what was it? Well, SW has the winner is you, but there's the other winner one, isn't there? So I'm not gonna make a wall complete because you know what I mean? Sort of miss out on some wildlife. Walking by, did they have another baby already? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I can feed them. Actually, I think they eat. I think they mostly eat grass and stuff, but you can see the grass is. I might have to expand their area. So they're gonna pick that clean. Oh. See, I was thinking I'll put a wall here. Or wherever here. And then have a wall here just so it forces them. I want to funnel them. Here. I want to funnel them here. And then maybe through here. Even though I'll probably end up mining all that, but we're just a small operation right now, so either way, I want to make it so they can, you put a wall here, and they come in here, then they decide, do they want to go all the way up here? Do they want to come all the way down here? Same with these people. Do they want to go all the way over here? Do they want to go over here? Or do they want to go through the wall? Either way, it should slow them down a little bit for now. Obviously, once they get more powerful there, it's probably not going to be much. 1 or 2 shots with some of those weapons I've seen. I've seen a doomsday device or something. That's what it was. There was a doomsday device in that room full of bugs. That's why I couldn't let it go. Some kind of riot shield or I don't know. It wasn't a riot shield. Some kind of armor. But see, and then every time we turn this light on, just to prevent a fire, it grows some medicine for a little bit. It's been working out pretty well. Now, obviously, this room will get bigger, and we'll put this, like, here. The room wasn't this big when I built all this. So, and I don't think I planned on keeping this room. This room was just going to be temporary, and then it got turned into a bedroom, and then, yeah. But you can reinstall, so we can rebuild. What's going on here? Why am I reconnecting? I don't understand. Alright, well, seems to be working fine. 55 minutes, everything's lining up. Okay. Well. What? There's usually no hostile animals around here. Where did they come up? Oh, shoot, eh? I didn't see this little... Or I forgot about this patch here. I'm not sure now. That kind of... Yeah. Okay, well. Same deal. It forces them to come up here. Because I wanted this to be all animal pen anyway. And then maybe just put these guys... Oh yeah, now that I can have 2 up here, and then I can have 2 guarding down here in the animal pen. But anyway, let's get to getting here. Because I don't want him attacking my animals. I got a bunch down there. What are you doing? Nothing, eh? What's your gun of choice here? Right. It's not his gun of choice, the gun I forced him to have. I was like, you take this one. Where are you? What are you doing? Now the question is, how much time do I have here? Oh, you can't see how hungry he is. Okay. Sneaky. It's like sneaky, sis. Alright, well. I know I had a timber wolf early on, and I was so happy to have it, but I can't take the chance. We're finally building. Oh. Uh-oh. That means it's not hurting. It's just mad at me now. You missed. Missed again. You better not miss now. It's coming right for you. Oh, well. What if I heal it? No, don't. Oh, no. Oh, shoot, it is. I thought it was still alive because it had the hey thing. So maybe it was just for a second. I mean, we'll all have a moment of silence for the timber wolf, but we all know what was gonna happen there. It was gonna attack the youngins. We need those. Those are ours. Get going. I can guarantee you. I don't know what it is, but they come hang out here, and they just have baby after baby. I've seen Muffalo. We're on the map for days. Days. And they never had one baby. And then here, boom, they're just like, hey, 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 hey. Setting up how do you say, no days off, you know? So just you don't know you gotta rest one day at least. Well, although I suppose, like, they don't much have to look after their youngins. We kind of do it for them, eh? We feed them and heal them, and so it's like, yeah, why not? Right? They don't have to do the work. They're like, hey, this frees up our time to just keep making more babies. Okay. Even these sloths, man, they're just getting into a rhythm now. 19 hours. This little guy's been on Earth for 19 hours. Hey, now we usually don't. You don't name your animals usually. We're gonna have to sell these or survive off these. Now I don't know where this wild boar came from. It just hung out and was like, "Yeah, I'm a part of you." And I was like, "All right, if you say so." I've been expecting these donkeys to do it. Where did they go? Here they are. It's just funny because I put an air conditioner in up here. Oh, here comes the heat stroke now. Yeah. It's not even a heat wave yet. Although it is very, very hot. Oh, shoot, it is very hot. What am I doing here? Alright, well, we're nice and cool in here. I was going to say it's probably too hot in here, eh? That's okay. Look at. I mean, it's not. It's really hard to. Oh, what are you? I still have a heater on. Okay. All right. Wait, the food's in danger. This was the most important thing to check, wasn't it? Well, we're already at negative 60. That's not good. Hold on a second. Make that an even number, please. Thank you. All right, you're on negative 60. You're on negative 50. That's not good. Let's just turn this off because even though it's going to get cold in here, it is hot. So And then this is definitely going to be too... We're not going to be able to do much here. I mean, let's just try it, because it might get too cold here, and then... Oh, man. We need more ACs. Oh, yeah, I was about to build one, wasn't I? It is getting hot in here, okay. But it's not as hot. So that's... You know what I mean? Might be nice to put a fridge more in here with our main supply of food. It would be better down here. Actually, it's doing better in here, isn't it? It's just this is so dang close to this. I guess so is that. What am I talking about? Alright. We do have enough people now. Alright, so let's just put an air conditioner going on in here. Let's claim this stuff here. Why? Just so they'll clean it up, make it look a little nicer. And we'll just get rid of all that. They'll be on it. Did I just go? They'll get rid of all of that. I swear, I haven't been drinking. And I'm feeling okay health-wise as well. Sometimes my mouth slower than my brain, and my brain slower than my mouth. And then, of course, you just have the issue of blah, 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 that everybody gets, unless you're a constant professional. Alright. What happened? Oh, yeah, this turns off at night. Right, so how are we doing on power production? I think... Oh, yeah, we're losing a little bit. Alright, so just let that go. We have other options. I have other machines I can turn on if that light... Sometimes that light isn't enough, because if these are running... Yeah, these aren't running at all, right? So they're just barely moving. Hey, Yachty. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Let's get that closed up. Oh, I guess that's there. Okay, I didn't want to know. All right, it's fine. So we do have some extra weapons too here. A club, a pistol, a bio-coated pump shotgun, but you can see it's not doing too well. I think that's what Buddy has here too, right? What's that? That's the LMG sniper rifle. That's the heavy SMG. Okay. Oh, there's the chain shotgun. A little bit different. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can fix that up. Might be nice to be using, But I mean, hey, we have weapons. That was the one thing I lost on the I had about 2 or 3 of those shotguns there, and then on the reload, they were mostly LMGs. It's kind of hard to tell which one's better. They were both doing a lot better job than what was happening before when we had a knife and a pistol and a rifle. Those were scary times. A lot of trips to the hospital when someone came to attack with their knife. It's like, how is this a thing? Like, it stood true. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but he did pretty well for himself, I'll tell you that much. Oh shoot! I forgot. I gotta make this new one a bed here. I don't even see the little one. Where are ya? Where are ya? Oh, he'd be here 'cause he can't go down in there. Make the poor fella a bed, will ya? Alright, so what do we have there? That was a female. That's a female. Okay, so we're three females and one male. I hope this doesn't turn into the duck situation. That was a reason why I had to restart another one. The ducks got out of control and I couldn't get back. I couldn't climb out of the hole I dug. I was so happy. It's like, hey, they're like having like 25 ducks a day here. This is awesome. Like baby ducks. This is fantastic. You know? And then I was just like, all right, we're good for food, right? But then I was getting way good with food because all the rice and all my fields were growing well. And there was a good system going on. I had way too much food. So then the ducks just kept going. And then there was about 100 and well, in the one box there was about 75 being born a day, and the other one was about 50, something like that. And then, yeah, it was like, oh, and then it was done. But I didn't know about this. Well, I knew about it, but I didn't know how to use it. So you can see now it's not an issue, right? Because, well, for some of them, as soon as there's three male adults, oh, one's gonna be served up for survival. If they're pregnant, leave them alone. If they're bonded, all right, they can stick around. They don't seem to bond. These ones seem to eventually. But I'd sooner sell them. I was giving away chickens. People would come for a trade, and then I'd be like, they wouldn't have any silver left to offer me, and I'd be like, well, here's 100 chickens. They don't have money to pay you. That's all right, free of charge. So I was the place where free chickens with every trade. That's right. But that's still I couldn't. The traders didn't come around enough because there'd be like hundreds born by the time they came back, thousands probably. So I was like, all right, this is too much. I know you can call for traders. You can send out a caravan and all that, but that's kind of rough. But now that I have enough people and I actually have decent weapons, sending two people out is actually somewhat, well, it's been okay. I haven't done it often, but when I have, I was able to break this guy out of jail. See, he's a jailbird. It says right there. Look at him birding away in a nest. He doesn't even know how to be a bird. That's a bed, not a nest. The worst bird ever. Alright, well, I guess not all birds are in nests. Well, probably. Like penguin. Does a penguin make a nest? And how about what about alright, I'm out of ideas. I was gonna say an emu. But for some random reason I started thinking of that old John Wayne movie. But I think those were ostriches, weren't they? Either way, it always made me laugh walking into the room and seeing my dad watch that. And that scene would be on, I'd be like, hey, I'd always stick around, just watch that scene real quick. We don't really need to worry about expanding this quite yet. Like, now that we do have another farmhand, so we have enough natural growth. I have this set up now. So this will always be there for them. We have enough hay now where I can probably start making some kibble as well. Now, kibble's going to be a little bit of a production because you have to make it here. Everything's up here. So that's why it might be, if we built a freezer like right here. Huh. Hey? Huh. Huh. Well, we did get a few components, but not enough to start making air conditionings all willy-nilly, you know? As soon as one thing breaks down, you'll need those backups. So I guess it's just a matter of, let's at least prep for it. We could make the freezer and just not put the air conditioning on. In, right? We sure could. And then we could maybe find some components. We have the cash. We have the silver. It's just the last trader that came by, I was so excited, and he didn't have any for sale. But at least he bought some of my gas making guys here, because I'm starting to get too many of those again. I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with myself, and then this way. Yeah, look at how many I have of these now. Maybe it's worth going for a little bit of a walk. It's not that far away to the one village. Well, there's 2 villages. They're not too far away. Yeah, she's playing horseshoes. Leave her alone. Yeah, let them rest. They've been through a lot. There was a couple of attacks in a row. One was a horse. But the other was 4 guys. They sent 4 guys at me, some with guns. I was disgusted by this level of aggressive attacking. Those were all words that went together. Hey. I don't know why I want to cut into this, but let's just cut into it. This wasn't me. This was some raiders that came and started punching at the wall, so I was thinking, well, maybe there's something there. But I've seen people do some pretty dumb things in this game, so I'm not too sure. But look how this is weird, eh? Let's see. Let's see if we should start here and just maybe do this little chunk or continue my path. And just see maybe like make this into something. This kind of looks like it could be shaped into a rhino head. And this is like a pig head. And then this is like a bowl. Yeah. I got a good imagination right here. A bowl. That could be a bowl. Anyway. Get to work, Yaddy. Thank you very much for stepping up. It's very nice of you. Not making the newbie do it. Cleaning away. Oh, now they're gonna. Oh, area review. Oh, yeah. See, there was something there. What? There's nothing revealed. Usually there's like a wall or something. The only thing is, what if there's bugs in there or something again? Oh, man. Should I save? I should probably save. Let me undo that and just save because I'll overdo it and I'll get sucked in. And we've had too many restarts. You can see. This isn't all of them. These are some of my interesting ones that I might want to look back at on my own time. I'm not sure which one it was, so let's. We're not here showing off our skill, that's for sure. But much like in my younger days with Mario 1, you know, I might show a trick or two. Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything out. I doubt it. People have been playing this game for a while. Although Mario 1, like Super Nintendo was released by the time I started playing that game, so who knows? I'm not as yeah, someone's not happy here. Okay, what's your issue? Doesn't like Yachty. Drowsy, slept in the heat. Well, it's hot. It's summer. It's 23 in here now. There's no way you're sleeping in the heat, so that must have been from last night. Yachty's the only one who should be complaining about heat. I mean, come on. Maybe these people up here, I guess. Yeah, not too shabby. A brisk 25 Celsius. It's like 162 Fahrenheit or something. Just quick math. I'm just rounding. I'm just rounding up. Yeah, that's a lot of potato. That's a lot of potato. Oh, the dog's snoring away. I can't tell sometimes if it's moving in the game or... I mean, usually I can't hear the livestock is way over there. You know, usually when I'm outside in the mornings, you can hear the rooster crow. It's like, ooh. Not often, but it all depends on the noise pollution between here and over there. But the cows, might hear them a little more often. But usually not inside. They're like a good... Wow, they'd be a farmer's field away. And it's like, well, what does that mean? Because you go, you know, you say that here, you can kind of, okay, an average size. Is there someone attacking over here? Like an average size field around here? Oh, okay, you can kind of picture that, all right. But what if you're from the plains, the Paris of the prairies, you know? What if you're out there? It's like, well, wait a second. Those fields, they're huge. Huge. All right. Was it the thing I already took out? The Timberwolf, maybe? Oh, there's a red fox. Now, a red fox took one of my ducks in a previous life, so I'll be keeping an eye on him too. Oh, that's silver again, or still, I should say. I'm being attacked. I'm under attack. Area revealed. Show me this area, please. Where is it? Oh yeah, I saved it. Yeah, that's. I forgot to put the command back on. That's alright. It's early in the morning. Everyone's waking up. You can see is in a good mood except for you. What's your problem? Kind of tired. Kind of no recce. Working on some beauty. Comfort's going down. Well, you're sweaty and you slept in the heat. Well, that's the person I said is allowed to complain, isn't it? Sure is, 'cause they slept in the heat. Well, how do you say in the business? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing my best. How come this light went out? Is it not morning now? I'm so messed up on what day it is. It says 19 hours. What did you just take out there? Lulu? I didn't name Lulu. Lulu came as Lulu, and I was like, alright, well, you get to keep your name. You get to keep your name. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What is this secret area? I don't want to go too far because that's what ruined my one gameplay was so long as I didn't disturb the wall, it was fine. But as soon as you disturb the wall, the bugs freaked out. They started attacking the walls. And as soon as they were out, well, I couldn't. I mean, I might be able to take them on, but if they're there, I'm going to try. And in past history says it's not a good idea. Hello. Hello, Missy. What? Ooh. I do. Just don't advertise, 'cause they didn't pay me nothing. No, I'd prefer it in this one, please. All right. I'm not playing guitar, but I finally got myself a stagehand for the moment. For the moment. For the moment. I don't see a secret area. How come everyone's awake now? I'm confused. Didn't everyone just wake up? No. I got issues. I got issues. Alright, so let's see here. McKay, what are you working on, buddy? Cleaning dirt. Good, good, good. Digging at sandstone. I don't really like you doing this alone at night. I didn't think this through. But, hey, what's Tony? Tony, you're awake. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to bed. Okay. Taking a break in a bit, so should be okay, thank you. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Sandstone. This is all still sandstone. Alright, let's take more of a sample size here. What is she doing? I don't think they do much at night. So they got a pretty good gig, but they do a lot of cleaning. That's why it's perfect, because they wake up and they do all the animal chores and they do the cooking. They do all that stuff. And then these two will do whatever. Like if this needed harvesting, he'd harvest it here, McKay here. And she does some work, I don't know. exactly what it is, but let's take a quick look. Handling. Oh yeah, so she's taking care of the animals, milking the animals too, and construct and mine. Oh yeah, we saw her mining already. Let's see here. You're going out here. I don't want to go too deep because I know they stop when they find the area, but we've already found the area, right? So actually, I'm not too worried about bringing those back yet. We got a lot more, a lot closer. So let's see here. Let's just see what happens. You only live once. Let's take the chance. Take a chance on mining. Everyone's gonna be waking up. Oh, oh, mad turkey. Oh no. At least he's coming that way. My animal might protect me here. Protect me, little Lulu. What do you got? That's probably good enough. But we do have a melee. So let's just take advantage of that. Oh, I was finally getting some research done. Oh, turkey? You were in for it. Now you will. Oh, jeepers! It came. Shoot it! Get it! There we go. That was, oh my goodness. Okay. It's not dead. Oh, man. No. I can't afford it. It's just if I tame, I'm going to take all that time to tame it, and then it's just going to be butchered anyway. So here we go. What happened there? Are all the turkeys attacking? Oh no. What is going on? I've never seen this before. What are you doing? What does this mean? Fleeing? Fleeing? No, 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 no. Get out of there. Oh, they got it. Okay. Well, that turkey's inside. Get it. What is going on here? This is nuts. I've never seen this before. There we go. Is everyone somewhat okay? I'm sure. Cowering. It's okay. Rest until you're healed. That was nuts. I've never seen that before. It was just more than one turkey that came. Mad turkeys. I just was thinking it was one. Alright, well, you know. I've never seen more than one. I usually only get pecked one at a time. There we go. Three. 3 turkeys. I thought it came back because I've had that happen before where when you're attacking someone or whatever and then it's revenge, it pauses. So I'm like, oh, okay, good, it's dead. And then I took everybody off attack and then press play and it's like, revenge! And it was coming after me still. I was like, oh no, please. Please don't do that. But we got through it. We got the best of it. I don't remember what it was. It was like a cougar maybe? I remember I got attacked by some mad, like, terriers or something. These little dogs, Scotties or... Yeah. What is going on? What is your issue? Why are you fleeing? It's fine. It's fine, man. Medical treatment needed. Oh my goodness! What? It's not fine! Oh my gosh! What is going on here? Who's the closest person I have here? This guy is a chicken. But maybe if I just tell him to... Whoa! Hello! Oh no! Get the turkey! Why are you not shooting this turkey, man? Oh, it's on pause. There we go. But still, attack! Do you not have guns? Shoot at the thing. Alright. This was a mess. Alright. What is your name? You need... Oh my goodness, I don't have enough hospital beds. You're okay? Alright, you're a new hospital bed. Ah, jeepers, sheepers, alright. Now who didn't have the bed? You didn't have the bed. You're resting. No, you're resting in there. Alright, McKay. And then... That was you had an LMG and you see what I mean though? Like that's happened to me before. The one time I forgot to hit pause and I came back and there was like 2 squirrels doing that to everybody and everyone was just letting it. Gotcha. Never mind. I'm not gonna. It sounds like I'm hating on the game and I'm not. It's just the whole. It's like life, right? You don't necessarily hate life. It's just why do I do that? You know? Or why does it do that? Yeah, I'm not doing anything. They should just be attacking. But again, I thought I saw something before where it was like you could set. Tony's dead? Tony! Oh no. Whew. Just down and out. So, Tony doesn't have a leg. Yeah, left leg is already cut off. He joined me, and like the same day or the next day, he lost it to one of the robots. Cut it off. One of these robots cut it off. That's right. I was like, hey, I have a 4th guy. Maybe I can take on those robot things up there. But he loses a leg. I'm like, oh, well, I bet he hates me now. But look, he couldn't even take on a turkey. He had a gun, like a heavy duty, LMG sorts. How and why? Anyway, what's up, reserves? Yes, the turkeys were revolting. They weren't my turkeys, though. They're just random turkeys. I did have a thought before, because I was getting attacked by mad animals. Like, that was, like, the number one thing that was happening to me. And I was like, what if I just go around and just hunt all these animals before they hunt me? It's like, that's a lot. It's a lot to ask your people. Tattered apparel. Tony, get some new clothes. There's enough new clothes here for everybody. Look. It's enough. It'd be nice if this was down with your thing here. I want to move it here, and then it's like, well, you still have to. This is the main storage. Yeah, I guess. But then I can maybe make this whole thing into a hospital right here. Something to think about. I'm thinking about it. Now it's too cold in these rooms. Told you, it doesn't take long. You gotta stay on top of it. Let's just put it at 0 and see how that works for now. Actually, no, that's because that was a big change, right? So let's keep it at -10 just to make sure. Because even this is not in the negatives, so. Should be doing better. I got this thing, but well, this is set at 20 though. So, Alright, good thing we're coming up against steel. What's this? Oh, I think I canceled. That's right, I did, so I could build this room here. Oh, alright, turkeys. I was worried about what was inside here. I should have been worried about the turkeys. Muffalo 8 is pregnant. They just keep, you know what I mean? It's just, hey, I can't get enough of your love, you know? Wait, what are you? You're a wild one, right? Good. Y'all are wild. Obviously, they'd be in the pen. Never mind. I did have a raccoon for a little bit in one of my games. Oh, that squirrel. You see what I'm... Oh, my goodness. All right. At least it's just a local squirrel this time. We don't really have this much choice here, do we? We still have some people down and out, so this isn't really good. Wait, I don't want you going there. I want you going there. Oh my gosh, where is that squirrel coming from? It's gonna catch you. Run! Man, I'm glad I told him to run. Sniper, 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 sniper! It's just a squirrel. Did we get it? Nope. Nope, we're having our hands full here. Shoot it! There we go. Holy moly. Alright. Do I have enough hospital beds for that? Okay, yeah, they just got out. Someone just got out. You eat and tend to your wounds. Couldn't have been that bad. Like a bruise, a scratch. Okay, okay, a scratch. Just make sure it's not infected, okay? We'll take care of that for you. You just eat if that's what you need. It doesn't help like this person's in... What are you doing? Wearing buffalo wool pants. He's just like, I've had enough of these tattered clothes. Are you... It's a little blood loss. He's fine. Look at Tony. Tony's sitting here going like, I got so much wrong with me. Look at scratch. Oh, they're all scratches and bites, but blood loss. You got the feet and the beak. Poor Tony. Well, at least he has good pants. And look at this. He's fixing him up, too. What a trooper, Tony. And that's minus one leg, too. What a beauty. I hope he lives forever. Tony, from now on, I'm going to draft you, and you're just going to hang out in the grow room, okay? And you'll be safe forever. I'm going to put 5 doors in each side here, so you're well protected. No, I don't have the space. So maybe I'll put you like... Alright, well, whatever. We'll just probably have you out there. And if you do die, we'll give you a nice grave in Heroes Alley here. Even though... Hey, yeah, this is actually... Tony's a great story, isn't he? Because he's like... Been like... I don't know what it all says in here. Semi-awesome. Oh, it doesn't really say. Looks like he got arrested a couple times. But I don't think it's on here. Yeah. But yeah, he was arrested a few times, addicted to something, and now a hero. And why? Because getting the work done out in the fields, I think. Yeah, Tony, when I didn't have many field people, on one leg, and coming up big medically, which I needed at the time too. And then, but I couldn't use him. But he turned his life around and saved us from a squirrel. No, it wasn't a squirrel. He saved us from the turkeys. Yes, Tony. Tony. How could we ever disrespect you again, Tony? I mean, as soon as he starts cowering, look at this. They're just helping each other out. You tend to me, I tend to you. Good to see. You know? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, it's a heat wave. Oh no, but it got really hot. Okay, so we do have wood. I do have this. So let's turn this on. Let's make sure, yeah, these are as cold as they can get. So I might lose some food here if it's too long. If it's too long of a... Maybe I should just put a door in here, and just kind of bite the bullet. Now that I got 2 air conditioners, actually, it might be smart. Could be smart. I don't know. It might make it easier, better, whatever, right? Or easier to cool down the whole place if it's a smaller room. Makes sense in my head. Okay. Let's see. Let's make this as cold as we. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Like -50, and then you go -60. It doesn't seem to really hit that mark. You know what I mean? Or it doesn't seem to make a difference after that. Because you do -50 to get -10, and then 0. You haven't changed the temperature, but it's getting warmer and warmer, right? All right, I'll move it to -60, and nothing really was happening. But maybe it's just, yeah, it could be bad science on my part too, but that's for sure. Well, the turkeys revolted, that's for sure, but we took care of business. Why? Well, we had to. What else are we going to do? I'm happy that we have this, because when it gets cold, they lose their food for a little bit, and they start starving. And normally it worked out perfectly. Like, I was able to feed them in time, and, everything started growing just in time, but kind of got lucky, I feel, too. Actually, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just do that for now. I'm still not even sure what that... Marion? I see it, all I see is Martin. It's like all I see ever when I see that is Martin. I don't have the ability to edit. I think I had to buy the one DLC for that ability. Said new area unlocked. I don't see anything. Do you see a new area here? I mean, there's got to be something here. But why that block? Like, normally you hit this block. Is there something like right here maybe? Because that's where the NPC was hitting. When they came to raid us, they started punching this wall. And then I took a wall out here, and it was like, oh, new area found. Well, normally there's like a wall. You know what I mean? There'll be a wall within the hill or the mountain. But there's nothing here. Food poisoning? Alright, who's... Oh my goodness. Who's not cooking properly? It's probably you, eh? Yeah. Oh, good. The new person. Yeah, you're in. You're in as the new backup cook. There we go. Hopefully. That's just another person we already have. Oh, actually, we're getting healthier. Just 2 people in hospital. 1 person sleeping off food poisoning. Should be alright. We should survive. Oh, doesn't that just warm your heart? Tony's walking around. What's his health at? It looks low. It is 28% moving, but the rest of them's alright. Nice time to come outside during the heat wave. At least it's raining. But you know what that means? Thunderstorms are coming. I almost really missed that biodome I was in where it was summer permanently. But I think it was a jungle, so I think there was rain issue anyway, and thunderstorm issue as well, so I'm just going to save this again since we're here. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that setting was, and then I read it, and it's like, sounds like it's saying, like, you can't reload. You make a decision, you're stuck with it. And that's pretty much what it is. I'm like, well, I'll put it on the baby mode, please. We're almost on the baby mode overall. We're 1 step above where obviously you can see we're getting attacked. It's not peaceful, but they're mean. They're still mean. I couldn't imagine putting this on the harder level. Maybe we should try it because it'd be fun. That'd be a fun way to restart. Like, it's just like, things are like getting overwhelming here. And it's like, whoa. I need to slow down and try to figure out a plan here. Save the game. And it's like, oh, shoot. I'm going to do a little more streaming yet. Let's start over. Let's put it on the hardest level and see what happens, That could be fun. We might maybe do that later. Because, like, I'm getting my butt kicked, like I said, on this level here. I call it baby level because they don't attack you. I got nothing against it. There's nothing wrong with a grown man playing baby level. I mean, jeepers, sheepers. You gotta learn somehow without... I like jumping in the deep end, too. I like learning the hard way. I also like... Alright, let's slow down and actually make it so I can make mistakes and learn, But then I also have my pride where it's like, I don't want to make any mistakes. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick little break. And there'll be an ad coming up during this break. And I will hopefully see you on the other side. It's more funny when you make mistakes. Well, maybe for you it's more fun. Me. It's not funny on this end, I'll tell you. Alright, sometimes it was. The turkey thing was pretty funny. Because I was even going like, oh, they're all... It's okay. What are you hiding from? It's fine. We didn't get them all. Okay, never mind. But anyway, I'll be back. Make sure to get yourself a drink of water if you don't have any water. If you haven't had any water, make sure to get yourself a drink of water and anything else you need to make sure you're healthy throughout the day. I know my face isn't on camera, but there we go. All right. Bring the kids and enjoy activities. Many activities. Chicken rides. Fiber. The ad hasn't started yet. Ah, shoot. Oh, I timed that badly. Normally it starts by now. The timer must be working. It's funny on the OBS, because I hide certain stats, like viewership and all that, so I can't see. But I had bit rate, so I couldn't see that. because I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like how the rate of bits coming in. I was like, I don't need to worry about that. It's like the actual bit rate, so like your connection and everything. Which I've heard, like, I had heard like hundreds of times doing all the research and everything, right? You gotta make sure your bit rate this, bit rate that, you know? Yeah. I mean, I guess I could admit being an idiot. It doesn't matter. I'm not telling tales out of school. I ain't telling anybody. Ain't nobody knows. If they know, me, they know. The dog's barking. Yes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're right. Fiber, 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 fiber. Oh, hey there.
Whoa,
The volume's about to
Nope,
get a little bit louder. Sorry. Sorry. Meant to just move the map. I forgot I had to click on it. We're all right now. Okay. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Even if you had to work. I know I had to work through this weekend. Not now, but in my past. And yeah, I hope you were still able to have a good weekend nevertheless. And if you didn't, you had to go see family. Hey, good times. Well, it was for me anyway. It's always nice seeing the nephews and the brothers and sisters and cousins and aunts and uncles and yeah, singular niece. Yeah, yeah. So many boys. Yeah, I didn't see the other niece, but you know, we have an animal filth problem. We have a heat wave problem. Well, we seem to be doing okay. It's a little hot. It's a little hot in some rooms, but they'll get over it. They understand, right? Probably not. They're so quick to whine. Especially the ones working outside. You got to feel for them because of the heat wave, right? So they're probably like, yeah, he's whining about the soaking wet because that's how much he's sweating. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll just take the day off, man. It's okay. I haven't said on anything. They're allowed to do anything they want. It's just there's so many of them are go-getters. Now this new one I haven't noticed. It's slow moving pretty fast if you ask me. But look at that. Might be chopping. I don't know how long it takes to chop down a stump, but that's fast enough for me. I mean, you got to do a little bit more to beat Tony for Employee of the Month, I'd say. But look at him, just can't even move. 30%. He's like, that's all right. I'm gonna go back to bed and rest up. How come no one's tending to him? Hey, the jailbird, fully healed. Healed. Held? No. He held. Healed. He's a healed. He's a heel. Hey, Tony, I love the beard, man. You gotta get better, though, okay? Just rest in bed there for a bit. Yeah, we did go through. Those were some dramatic years, eh, Tony and Marion there, you know? And he got married after that. He got healthy and fought his addiction and got married. That's another good story. But he hasn't really been able to keep up with Tony for achievements. Well, he might have went on that trip that saved this guy, so... Well, you know, it came up pretty big. Everyone's come up big. Everyone wins Employee of the Month. Hooray! Here is your 2-berry bonus. Because you can have some silver if you want. Buy something if you want. It's up to you guys. Do what you want. Alright, they're doing what they want. Cleaning. Alright, well, there you go. Heard it here first. We're running out of space again. We have so much meat. Oh, man, but 2.7 days, it's going to be gone. I can't make this cold enough. See, even if you go, I'll go to 110, and I bet you it still stays at 6 Celsius there. Alright, yeah, let's get this going. Let's get a fridge going in here. That's enough talk. Decision made. Put the door. Put it right here. Oh, but then we need to put a kitchen in here too, right? That would be correct. Put the AC right here then. Okay, we're back from ad now. Hey, welcome back and whatnot. Alright. I wanted to get another battery in there too. How many components do we have? Only 5. Oh, I can't even really afford. That's why I was stalling, wasn't it? I can't really afford to. Dang it. Alright. Well, we'll take the chance. Minor break risk. No, it's just minor. Whoopity doopity dee. What do you want from me? Probably something. I'll check. Did it say I couldn't build there because there was someone standing there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, someone needs rescuing. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, someone needs their gun back, too. Probably... Who was it? You have a gun. Tony. And now you. Alright, and you don't get one. You don't use one. And that's fine. You're not a violent person. That's starvation. Isn't that the person I was saving? Eat something. There's tons of food. I mean, for now, it's gonna disappear soon. What is up with you? Okay, food poisoning, heat stroke, and come on, eat. Not injured. That's not good. That's not good at all. Not doing well. Go get some rest. Okay, yeah. Go to bed. Wake up feeling better, buddy. Come on. Ah, why you? Oh no, he's feeling fine now. Look at how fast he's moving now. He just had to get rid of it. That's all. I'm cleaning that up, McKay. Oh yeah, you're on it. That's why you got to give everyone Employee of the Month because they're all doing a bang up job. Let's see here. Make this out of sandstone. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I just feel like it would keep the cold in better. You think that's a thing? Oh, and that can't hit the... Oh, come on. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. Hey. I can't even get that across in there. Oh, man. All right. Well, I need one for the kitchen or for the stove anyway, so then I'll just painfully do that. All right. Hiccup, and then that should be enough room for the stove. Get rid of all that. Oh my gosh, went through it. Just making some more here yet. All right. Yeah, that food, because the heat wave normally lasts for more than a day. And if I can't keep this, oh, it's negative. Oh yes. Well, it's just not as hot though. That's why. All right. Well, hey, I'll take it for now because we need it. Alright, so it seems to be, I just realized I put it so close to the end here, but it seems to be keeping cooler. What are you doing? Yeah. But he's, just let him sleep, so don't worry about hunting. We'll get that. We'll get him his thing back. Can't do anything with these dang guys yet, so they'll probably just rot away, I'm sure. Although it's been like almost 40 days and they're only down 21, so maybe. I forget what I'm researching here. Oh yeah, plate armor. Probably wanted to do this. But I thought, oh man, I was starting to research stuff because I had a good rhythm going, so at the end of the day, they were actually able to research, and now it's been days, and well, they've actually been able to do it a little bit the last couple days, but before that, it was just no time for research, I guess. Now the question is we still want to keep some stuff in here for sure. Like, I don't think we need all of this in here. Let's move. This is a meat one too, though. So they're just going to move all this meat to here. Yeah, they will. They'll move it to wherever there's space, right? Actually, let's just reinstall this one then. I don't know how to put this. I was thinking we can put the food one there, so yeah, that's I don't know. I guess that's good enough. It's gonna have to be for now. And hopefully this works. Bring this one out, I guess. And let's just see where the chips lay, I guess you could say. I don't like where that light is now. Dang it. There, well. There we go. See how this works out. See how they store everything and move everything, and we'll go from there. this cold enough in here. Shoot. Let's go. What's wrong with me? There we go, -10. Better go -20 for now. Just, I was gonna say to make sure, but might as well just make it colder. But whatever. There's not gonna be enough. Now what's on here? No, there's not supposed to be any meat allowed on here. I don't think it's on there, is it? It's just beside. No, it's on the shelf. Shouldn't be. Why are you on the... Just temporarily, I guess. It better be. I'm keeping an eye on y'all. Oh, this was the next one too. Oh well. That's fine. Oh shoot, I might as well got rid of this little thing sticking out. Giving birth. Is everyone okay now? Is everyone doing okay? Yeah, he's alright. Alright, now what gun did you have? You were the... There's a nice looking shotgun there. Select bolt action chainsaw. There it is. Who was that now? Marion. Where was that now? There it is. Okay. Perfect. And Tony's okay now, so yeah, just whatever. Tony only has one leg, so we don't expect too much from him, you know. He's only got one leg. Heat stroke, oh my gosh, it's 49 outdoors now. Yep. Glad I was able to move that because it is gonna spoil there. So now hopefully we have a backup. So let's just put this on -50. This is already on -110, so you can see not doing much. It's actually warmer in here than in here. I guess that makes sense though. It's getting colder. Needs to be negative though. Stop opening that dang door. Well, I'm gonna have to make another dining room in here too, ain't I? Man, it just never ends. I could just... I don't know. Gotta keep him alive somehow, yeah. Not sure how I'm doing, but we'll see. As we go along here, it seems to be survivable anyway. And I said, hey, it's an ordinary day. I need a kitchen. There we go. What's that? Welcome to the club. Dang it. What happened now? Another pregnancy. So they pop one out and have another one. They just can't wait. Tell me this isn't cold enough. It's not cold enough. Does this need a roof? I don't have a roof on here. Will that make a difference because it's underground? Doesn't seem to, but maybe. Let's find out. That'd be awesome if it did, because we can't get it cold enough. Almost. But almost isn't good enough because all this meat's gonna go. Certain amount of time here, 2.7, 3.6 days. It can't make up its mind, but it's gonna spoil soon enough. It's like, that heat wave to end. Dang it. So my plan of putting it in here to save it isn't even gonna work it because it can't quite get there. Oh, there it is. But now it's 46. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go with it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Still a little hot in here, eh? But it's a heat wave. I mean, it's 44 out there and you're sleeping in 30. Can't be too bad. I thought this would do a little bit more. I was kind of hoping. I mean, it is doing okay, but not really. I mean, I should knock on wood. I was going to say, I haven't been attacked in a while here. I'm impressed. You can see, feel like I'm in a good position here, but I don't think it matters much. Because I remember, oh yeah, that was the other map. I was doing so well. I was getting a bit stronger. Not as well as I am now. Now I would stand a chance, but like I said, people would be coming in with just melee weapons, and I had two people with guns, and I was getting my butt kicked still, just barely surviving. And then it's like, oh, okay, I got it now. So I had a pretty good system going on. But then all of a sudden, 2 pods came in. 3 pods. There was a pod here. 2 pods came in here with 3 people. And then another pod with 1 person came down. And they all had, like, SMGs or whatever. And I was like, oh, no, this isn't good. And it wasn't. They took us out pretty easily, started eating my food, destroying my stuff, setting fires to everything, and it's like, I guess it's a restart. And now, I don't know how it works, because they do send that guy in, the save the day guy, and he usually does nothing, because it's like 3 against 1 still, and he has like a little pistol or a knife or something. It's like, I'm going to get you with your Uzi. Chop, 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 So it's like, well, they keep sending people until you have the situation under control. Then you start over with 1 person. Or it's like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, it says undiscovered, right? Overhead mountain. Okay, so this is a mountain. And then what's this? Oh no, this was a mountain. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was more of a hill because it wasn't keeping the temperature like those big mountains. But I guess it's just because they're small. But I'm pretty sure when I clicked on it, it said uh, small hills for the terrain, large hills. And then if you click down here, it's like impassable. Oh, that's interesting. Shoot, I wish I was there. But you can see mountains, right? Then you go here, and it's like small hills. Nah, I wanted something to build my fridge in, and I mean, it's working, just not as well as I wanted it to. But this is more Oh, no, it's not. Well, maybe. Maybe this area would be more central, but it's pretty dang close to there, so whatever. But if it is better, we could move the fridge there. Okay, what got this thing? Oh yeah, that red fox is still around, eh? See if we can't find that little guy, see where he's hanging out at, 'cause where's he gone? Oh no, there he is. Sleeping away. Now's our chance. I think he might avoid us. He might avoid us. As long as he doesn't come in here, it doesn't matter. But if he does come here, my animal might attack him. Not sure. I'm going to have to do a little research after this. Not that I've played Pal World, but obviously it was on my radar because it was like a bit of a phenomenon there. And I don't know if it's true because you know how the news is this on this day. You know what I mean? You read the news and you're just like, what? And then like the last paragraph is something cheeky, but if you don't catch it, it's like that it was a joke. You're like, I don't believe this. Well, no, you shouldn't. It was April Fools. So I'm not too sure, but I thought it said something a lot, and I do believe it though, right? It said something along the lines: Power World lost like 97% of its like daily users or whatever, and like it makes sense because like they had a huge number of people playing it at first, and it's not set up like all those other games to get you addicted, right? Where you have to sign in every day and to get a prize or whatever, right? So, hype died down a little bit. People were like, oh, I want to play something else, which is pretty normal. So, like, the numbers kind of came back down to earth. But I'm curious to know what that number means. You know what I mean? Because, like, 90, that's a pretty big dang percentage. That's why I'm like, is this like an April Fool's joke? Because that's a huge number. But you think about the numbers they got, they probably still have a pretty nice. That's what I want to see. They'd still have a pretty nice player count, I assume, for, you know. I don't know much about it, so I guess I shouldn't make assumptions, but, it's not like, some of the companies, like, they need the people because they need those people playing, so they spend money on it, right? It's like, oh, okay, well, they're not doing that by the sounds of it, so that's good. Let's see here. I don't know if that's good having that there, but actually, you know what? I'm not finding anything here, so let's just start from over here. I don't know what I'm doing here, but heat stroke. Oh yeah, it's still a heat wave, isn't it? Yeah, I won't make them walk out there. Boom, 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 boom. I I still only make. I guess I could be making. If I have all that meat, I guess I should be making better meals, eh? But we'll just start with this for now. Just see, because I have a plan, but I haven't fully thought it out. So let's let's see how good of a plan it really is here. It shouldn't hurt, right? People can get food from here. They can get food from here. I'm just not sure how these bills work because, like, this one is make until you have a certain amount in stock, but you know what I mean? There won't be 25 here if there's 10 here. So I might have to change the way I do bills, maybe. And that's fine. Keep an eye on this one. Keep the other one so it makes constantly, and then see, this is oh no, and I don't have. Oh no, I see. I knew it. As soon as you take the risk, it's like, oh, now it's broken. All right. Well, you know what? Oh no, we're still in a heat stroke. So once this heat stroke is done, let's start chipping away at this and see what's in here. Because they were messing around up here too, and there's definitely something here. Like this is wall. Oh no, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's just marble. But I need the marble. But this is wall. And this is wall. So I'm very curious now. And before when I noticed it. But I just remembered. Well, what's going on here? Oh, that's the red fox. I thought that was my Lulu. Now, a red fox and Lulu did get into a fight earlier, and that's why I'm a little worried because Lulu barely survived. Poor Lulu's been here since day one. Came in on the pod. I remember that's what I used to do in the heat wave was try to get as many people mining and working inside as I could, but 5.7 days, 8 days. Look at all the gas. Oh, I need to make another thing, I bet. Yeah. And this one's full. That's why they're not collecting it. Well, that makes sense. Man, I'll be able to sell some of this gas next time. Yeah. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. I don't know. The microphone is picking something up. Oh, it'd be picking up the game. Never mind. No, that's the mic's not picking anything up. That's a lot of gas. That's probably going to start a fire knowing this game. Man, I could use a trader. Bring in a big trader that wants to buy some animals, wants to buy some gas, biofuel, and even some leather. I got leather coming out the yin yang here, eh? We got a lot of this buffalo wool as well. This is almost filling up. The storage room isn't very big. We can put shelves along here too, though. Where's this fox? There it is. Keep your distance, and we'll get along. So, I was right, but I was surprisingly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Well, because I went north of the 160 mark, but remember I said there's going to be like one or two followers that aren't going to be around that whole time? And yeah, it happened. So you can see it's down to 160 now. But it's really weird. There was somebody that I know was legitimate, though, that unfollowed me. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. They're there. They're there. Never mind. It just happened longer ago than I remember. It's just there's been there's been more followers in between since. Okay, wow, holy moly. But yeah, there was a couple that I was pretty sure were bots, and I knew they were, 20,000 different streams, right? It's like, okay, I'm sorry if you're not a bot and you really watch that many, but I find it hard to believe. So yeah, I knew there was a couple of them, right? I got two or three of them in a quick little stretch, and so it's like I knew they were going. It was a few more or a couple more than I thought, but we're still 160. So it's like, hey, that's awesome. We lost those followers and still made big progress. But that happened the one time too, and I don't. It wasn't They weren't all bot related. I don't think. Um, but yeah, there was. Cause you remember that once I lost. I was losing a bunch of followers. Remember? It's like, what did I do? I was just sitting there, like, not distraught, but like I was just like, what did I do? And it was just started thinking about it, and I was like, well, wait a second. There was those bots that came in. I was getting a lot of bot followers, and I think there were, just people cleaning out their thing. And I remember though I was the place Discord. Remember, I think there was something that happened there, and I don't know anything about it or anything, but there was something happened, and then I think some people just okay, and just unfollowed anybody associated with it. It's just like, okay, well, I didn't see them around. I didn't know who they were, so it's. I mean, hurt my feelings a little bit, but not so much hurt my feelings. More like made me feel like, oh, oh, that's tough for the ego. They were only liking me for political reasons or whatever. Ah, dang it. We need to do some mining here. Heat stroke's over, so that's good news. Alright, so we can. This doesn't have to be using that much power. Let's do this. And, shoot. What did I have this at? 50. There we go. Um, uh, but yeah, I can't believe it. It's just, you know what I mean? Oh man. Hey, but you get one cool person, you know, you get one person who's cool and nice, and they're like, "Oh man, this is cool," you know, and then they're, "Hey, give this guy a shot," you know. People have done that, as you know, like remember recently Keoki there and some other people I'll name when I have a better vibe on who they are. So I don't, you know, just throw names out without knowing how they feel about me really. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, that Fermi Langdon guy, yeah, 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 yeah. We like putting his stream out and just laughing at him and making fun of him, and it's like, oh, well, I mean, a bad example, but I get that in my own house, so I can't even go to a family get together. Oh, oh. Well, I ask for it, so. See, I gotta keep an eye on this now. Here, it doesn't hurt to have extra food, even if it goes bad. It's gonna go bad anyway if I can't keep it froze, so. Yeah, look how easy of a time this is. I bet you I could set this to like -5 and it would work. Let's just try 10 and see if it. Well, actually, I guess not, because it wasn't quite. So let's just do 20. Just. Oh yeah, look, it's it's already warm or cooling it down. It's that door. You got to be careful. You got to. It needs to be cold enough so if that door opens, it's still cold, freezing cold. Well, if that's the case, we can start digging. Let's get to digging. Let's see here. Just make a path right to there, I guess. No, that. Well, we could, but let's do it more zigzag like. Because I might want to use some of this. I don't want to just tear it all up. So we'll make a hallway. We'll start with a hallway and a bunch of hallways. We'll see how this goes. Hey. Um. Shoot. How? They're not really going through it too quick, but I don't think there's enough there to start making kibble yet. I mean, there is, but they go through the kibble just as quick. So look at, there's not enough grass around here anymore. It's all down here. That's why they're all coming down here now. That makes sense. I like that. That's good stuff in my books. It's like good show. Well, maybe I should move this grow room into here then. We can put it right here. Yeah, whatever. I kind of like it here just because of the room and Whatever. Either way, they do a lot of walking and um. Okay. What day is it today? Oh yeah, Monday. Holiday Monday. I was just thinking there. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there is a game tonight in Houston. Later tonight. All right, perfect. All right. I thought I might be missing it because, you know, Monday afternoon game on a holiday would be pretty nice. But I guess not. Waited for the nighttime. Okay, well. Oh yeah, it's not a holiday though, right? For yeah, the Friday was the day off, right? Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah. Even though they have afternoon games in the middle of the week anyway, so whatever. It's like give us this afternoon and night shift people a chance to get to a game once in a while. I only have my boy during the week. It'd be really nice to take him to a game, you know. Okay. I really want this fixed. This is really bothering me, and I'm not going to find any. I know it. I know it. I know it. Um, what's that? The cuckoo clock. Alright, this should work out fine. Well, look at there. They're taking that meat pretty quick, eh? Or that food pretty quick. So let's do another 10 then. Maybe this is the one we got to keep full. I don't know why. Everyone sleeps up here. Everyone just carries the food around with them anyway, right? Usually. Alright, well, maybe I'm putting too much thought into it, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay with me if it's okay with you. What are we at here? Perfect. I think there's going to be good timing here. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, yeah, all this haze coming in now, so we should be able to get a backlog. So I think there would have been more here, but I put some flooring in here. Minor break? Whoa, yaddy. Come on. Oh, it's because you're working in the dark. Likely. Darkness, sweaty, slept in the cold, ate without a table. Oh, shoot, slept in the cold. I forgot to bump this up to a healthier 20. Well, that got intense fast. Like, it's still hot out. It's still 37. Now they're complaining it's too cold. Yeah, everything needs to be just perfect. Oh, speaking of perfect, we struck better than gold. For now, anyway. For now, in my world, anyway. Better than gold. So what's this? Sandstone. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, hold on a second here. You can cancel this. And you can just start. Oops. Dang it. Oh, no, we want that one anyway. Alright, perfect. Well, that works out. Wait, what are you? Yes, please. All of this. Why did you leave this here? We need this. Oh, you grabbed some to fix it. See? MVP. 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 Complaining about sleeping in the cold and whining about ugly environment and darkness still comes through. Gets a big job done. Thank you so much. I guess we better turn this off and get some power going. I kind of lost track of my power here. That's not good. I added some air conditioners too, right? So that's going to mess with everything. Okay. Well, can someone turn that light off like now? Thank you. Look at MVP. MVP. Coming up big. Here, let's see. That should do it. Should be just enough power. Oh, yeah, this thing isn't. These things will kick back in eventually one day. What was that noise? Yeah. I'm an animal. I don't know what that was. Apologies to anybody listening. What is going on here? People just, they don't, this knife has been sitting here a long time. Because that person, he's gone. He's gone to the other side. And that knife has just been sitting there. So there must be no place to store it, right? Which means we better make another dang thing, I guess. Alright. You're the boss. I might as well make two. Why not? Get a little bit ahead of the game for once, you know? Why? Because it usually blows up in my face. I get a little ahead of the game. That means I get carried away, and then all of a sudden I have no resources, and I've overgrown more than I can take care of. So we'll just leave it at that then, and then we should be fine. Let's see, did you get them all? You probably did. There wasn't a lot there, but it doesn't matter. Some is better than none. Yes. So it was worth mining through here. It gives us a bit of a little bit of a stock. Oh my goodness, this is going down. It's supposed to be going up. We turn the light out. Alright, well, it's because these things are producing next to nothing. My air conditioner's running it. I didn't even change that one. It was like, it's good enough. Look at this is on -50 just to get it to -7. That's not good news for business, but we are where we are. I can use this room for something else, you know. I could break this down, and this could be another prison cell right here. Get rid of those doors and put a door right here for the fridge. You got your fridge here, and then this could be another prison or two. Might do that. It's a little tight in here. Yeah, a little tight in here. I mean, I could put one of the shelves there. Yeah, I'm not too sure now. I could make this into one cell. Make this into the cell here. Make this a pathway to here. And then just put a wall here and make this into the fridge. Part of the fridge. Maybe. maybe. That's a future worry. I'm just happy we found some. We were able to fix that battery. Do we got any, oh yeah, we got the power coming right back. Those batteries, they'll be, up and running in no time. It'll be good times. Alright. Turn that light back on once that happens. Now what's this here too, eh? Steel knife. We just don't like knives. We don't like knives. Is there a reason for this? I think there is. I don't think knives can go on here. Yeah. I sell the knives, but the knives can go here though, right? No, because I probably saw weapons and then... Yeah, so let's go... No, everything can go here. They just don't want to pick up these knives. They're just like, meh. Whatever. They can rot. I mean, I feel the same way, but you can get usually a couple silver for them at least, you know? Or silver or two. Yeah, I'm getting addicted to this. It's not too hard to stream, too, because if things get overwhelming, you can pause it. Everything just, you know, you can settle down, regroup. I think our steel is pretty good here. I only wanted 2 stacks on hand, and I had to make more shells because I had so much coming in. Oh, plus I have this shelf here. Oh, yeah, we way too much steel. Okay. Yeah. Just let time pass, see if anything happens, exciting happens here, and I'm just going to take a quick little break and maybe change things up when I come back. I'll see how I feel. Early in the morning, doing all the chores. This one's not mine. This one's wild. But I think these things mostly eat berries from what I've seen. So I don't think we got to worry about mega sloth attacks unless you try to tame it. Then there's a small... Oh, no, if you attack it, there's a small chance it'll attack back. Attack back. Revenge. Or revenge. I used to love that as a kid. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. And I remember being a kid and that, you know, double mint gum song. Or the Juicy Fruit one, I think it was. But we used to sing that at school. Someone would start singing it, everyone would just jump in. Juicy Fruit's gonna move ya, you know. Not in that, I'm not getting paid for any of this. Just talking of memories past for reasons. Hey, wait, I'm not getting paid. Never mind. Unnamed gum is gonna move ya. Unnamed gum. It gets right through ya. What? I don't know. I'm not sure. I had to chew discount gum. It tasted like soap. No, I'm joking. I remember it was a big thing, first trick-or-treating. Oh, give him the gum that tastes like soap. See if he likes it. And I was like, what? I don't want that because I had soap in the mouth a few times. And I had soap in the mouth a few times. So I was like, I don't want soap in my mouth. I don't like that. Like, my mom wasn't a mean-hearted woman by any means, but it was like, okay, I got to do something. But then it's like, put soap in your mouth, and it's like, oh no, not the bar soap. You're getting a dab of liquid soap. Sure. Gonna wash that mouth out. Oh. It was like, that was the worst. The liquid dish soap. Oh, because it got right to you. And it worked for the day, And I didn't curse the rest of the day, I guarantee you that. And you start looking over your shoulder before you say certain words, too. Let's see. Bumbaloo, Bumbaloo. Oh yeah, I was gonna. It's break time. Break time. All right. When I come back, who knows? I might. I might play a little guitar. We'll see. I'll. I'll. I'll give my body a quick test and see if it can handle, an hour or so. So I know last time, hey, you need water, you got water, but another reminder, stay beautiful. All right, I'll be back. Don't miss me too much. I am never going to work a day in my life.